Jeremy?
Coming, Bobby. Jeez. Give me a break, man.
Here, carry this. Let's go. All right, we are day 2 into our trip to Bowling Green for the Amateur Championships. Or, I'm sorry, it's Amateur Championships at Bowling Green. We're getting a little bit of rain on here. Jeremy and I worked a little bit this morning. I got the video done that you watch for. If you haven't watched it yet, you can go watch it. Click on the link above to watch our first day here. Jeremy got some work done as well. Now we're heading out to go check up with the Tyler Searle and Chris Wiggins, the Chasin Chains RV Road Warriors. And it's raining on us right now. What's up with that, Kentucky? All right, we found the RV. We're gonna back up there so we can unload some of this stuff off the RV. What's up? You got this, Jeremy?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Now, if you were driving, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Whatever. What are you doing, Chris?
Getting ready to head to check-in.
Not. Oh, yeah. Are you guys tearing down?
Yeah.
Oh, we came just in time, huh?
Yep.
All right, looks like we got here in time to help them tear down, so we're gonna help them tear down the RV, and we're gonna head back over to where we were yesterday to help with the check-in. So we made it back to the hotel, setting up for the second night of check-in. We thought we were going to be inside, but now we're outside. Now the dilemma is, can you just unlock it?
No, I can't. No, Bobby. I gotta protect you.
So the dilemma we're having here is all the other RVs and set up over here, but there's these cars here, so they're going to set up over here.
That way?
Yeah, we got that, I think.
Tour life, man. The RV unloads itself. I packed it perfectly.
That's amazing. That's one of them new RVs.
Dude,
that...
yeah. You think a Sprinter van's the jam? Nothing on the self-unloading RV.
Yeah.
Don't hit the dude feet RV.
Just to make sure.
Dude!
Dude.
Dude!
Dude.
It seems that where we're at, behind me is the whole, it's not the fly mart because it's just people are checking in and it's kind of a setup, vendor setup. Anyway, on the other side, there's a golf course and apparently there's like a tournament going on all day because there's quite a few people out here playing some ball golf or traditional golf or just golf, whatever you want to call it. Is it weird that when I look down the fairway that they're driving on that I want to just get a, I almost want to grab a trespass and just rip it out there. Even while they're in the middle of their drive, just run up there and right in the middle of them just throw a trespass and say, that's real golf. Nah. Again. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The marksman.
Not on the marksman. The marksman said no. All right, we're gonna take a quick break from the little vendor village party, whatever this is, and we're gonna go over to a sports store called the Nat Disc Golf.
Gnats.
Gnats, like natural?
Gnats.
Like
N-A-T-S,
little gnats?
Like the gnats that bug you.
Oh, anyway, Nats, apparently there's a store called Nats that carries our stuff. So we're gonna go check out, see what they got. They actually, a couple of guys, the workers came over here to check us out and say hi at the RV, so we said we'd come over and check them out.
Very knowledgeable about disc golf.
Were they?
Very
Yeah, one guy said he played like 2-3 times a week, so really cool stuff. I've never heard of Nats Disc Golf.
Well, it's just Nats. They sell a bunch of stuff, not just disc golf.
Oh, that's true. I've never heard of, is it called Nats Sports?
Outdoors.
Outdoors. I've never heard of Nats. Maybe natural? I'm trying to figure out what Nat stands for. It can't be. You're not going to name your store after a gnat.
It's Nats.
You're a gnat. But, all right. Let's see what Nat's got for us. The little gnats. Oh, that guy bought a disc. Whoa. This is cool.
What's up?
What's up?
Long time no see.
I know.
It's been like 5,
10
maybe 6 minutes,
yeah.
something like that.
This
yeah,
is beautiful. This is an awesome store, man.
Yeah, man, we got everything.
This
like,
is nice.
Kayaks, like some of them, like this one's sold. Ceiling, dude, everything, man.
Bicycles, and of course, disc
And
golf.
of course, we got discs.
Look at that rat. That's a nice looking rat.
We went through a lot of them already, and yeah, we really need to reorder. We just got some of your stuff in, and
this has been a
we
big
really
hit.
need to order heavy. We didn't order heavy.
Yeah, we are embarrassingly low. I didn't realize it.
Dude, I mean, we stocked up the thing, like, we did.
Strong hands make champions.
They're going. Come on, man, let's get a picture of us with this guy. Let's.
Is his eyes okay?
You think we could? You think we could get him like with a disc or something?
I don't even think he is. Oh.
Let's go kayaking.
Let's go kayaking. Well, that was a really cool store. Nats Outdoor Sports. Very cool store. Thank you so much, Nats, for carrying our stuff. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real quick. I'm gonna keep it real,
Bobby. Keep it real.
When I'm traveling, it never gets old to go into a store.
See ya!
Loading up, boat.
That looks like fun.
Come with us.
It never gets old to go into like an academy or to a disc golf shop and see our product. Stuff that we work to put out there into the disc golf world, into the world, and then to walk into a store and to see our product and hear that they are excited about our stuff. I don't think that'll ever get old. Do you think, Jeremy?
No, it never will.
It'll never get old.
will. And they are becoming a buyback retailer.
Buyback retailer?
We had no idea about.
I know. So, good stuff all around. We're gonna go back and check out the RV.
Hey, cool daddy.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy that.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Marksman on top. Recruits in the middle. Recruits on the bottom. They are all combat disc golf out. There you go. Come on. Oh. No. Oh.
Get in there.
Oh.
Tell you a story about what actually we're going to talk about it right now.
What? So we were getting ready to take off, and we noticed that the guys left the back of the RV open. Oh yeah, put it on.
Yeah.
So tell us the story.
Well, they left the back door open. It's just exciting to leave sometimes. And funny story about that is probably 6 years ago with Adam Searle we were leaving one of the courses and going to the Fly Mart. I think it was the Fly Mart. And we're cruising through Western Kentucky University, and all of a sudden we turn a corner and I hear metal hitting the ground, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, something fell out of the trailer. And we stopped, and sure enough, we forgot to close the trailer.
How much had fallen out?
Just the clothing rack.
Oh wow.
It was kind of shut, but it wasn't locked. It wasn't fastened. We had just like, yeah. And we threw the clothing rack back in, and a couple cars behind us were wondering what the heck was going on, and we're missing. And we survived another day. So it's always an adventure. It's always an adventure in the RV.
Hashtag tour life.
Hashtag tour life.
Hey guys, so what did we do? Where we ended up at? We ended up, let's see, we watched Ricky try to do, he didn't beat the score, did he? No, he didn't beat the score.
Very close.
He was
very close. He was fatigued. So, but anyway, I thought it would be interesting because we're up here with a couple of the Chasing the Chains RV drivers. Chasing the Chains Road Warriors, Tyler Searle and Chris Wiggins, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a Q&A type of segment to the vlogs here. So I got a couple questions I want to ask, because I know, hold on, I know that you guys get like a lot of questions about being on the road. So tell us first, what's the best part about being on the road?
Is it you?
I don't know. It's pointed at me, so I guess it's me. The best part about being on the road is all the people you meet and all the different cultures you can experience going from place to place. It's amazing. In 1 week I can go from people who talk with an accent I can barely understand to a totally different accent I can barely understand, and it's so great, and it's really awesome to see. And it's great to get like a whole grasp of the culture throughout the entire country. Yeah. I think that's number one for me.
I can't remember what the real question was, but I'm going to just play off of what Chris's answer was. And my favorite thing about being on the RV is pretty much the same thing. It's just the people. It's the people in the parks for me, and I say this all the time. I really enjoy being with the people that are in that community and learning about that community. Being able to just have that little snapshot of what they are doing and how they're growing the sport and what's happening in that community. It's just so fun. And then being able to learn how to help them improve what they're doing. It's just so awesome. I love it. And to see people happy and excited to just be at the event and with the event, you know, a part of something that's new and fresh is incredible. And then on a personal level, I like being able to go and play the course by myself and be in the park and just, you know, enjoy it and just have that snapshot of, like you said, the nature of what the course is and the park is.
Okay, so then tell us, to be honest, what's the worst part about being on the road?
The worst part for me is getting sleep in the RV. That's like my number one hardest thing. I've always struggled with sleep forever, but when you're in the RV, you're staying in random places. Sometimes it's so hot or it's so cold, vice versa. It's so humid or so dry, depending where you are. Like, yeah, it's sticky, gamey in the RV. I think that's the worst.
Yeah, if you're talking about sleep, it's the humidity.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Well, it gets pretty balmy in the RV. You can't escape it.
My worst thing, outside of not being able to sleep because it's humid and just everything is stuck to everything, which is horrible. It's really bad. The next worst thing for me is probably just, I tell everybody, I love all of you guys, but it's like 6 great days and 1 weird day. There's always a weird day, and it's not because necessarily the people. It could be the city, or just there's something that the vibe is weird, and you can't call it. It could be your city this week, and next year or 2 years from now, your city could be fantastic. But there's always a weird day, and I never know where it's going to be. And when it happens, you're like, today isn't fun. And if someone, like at home, when I'm at home, and someone is like, you have an amazing job, and I say, yep, I've got you know, they're all good days, and then there's great days. So it's always good, even when it's weird.
I want to know like an interesting story you can tell us that just pops in your head.
All right.
I can think of one right off the bat.
Go for it.
Maybe we can talk about.
Should we put a disclaimer on here?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know if I.
Okay, guys, put your kids to bed if you're watching this video.
It may or may not go sideways.
Yeah, because I'm not sure what they're gonna say. So let's see what happens.
Is the KLS incident acceptable for this? What? No,
that one's out. That's what.
This will be a.
KLS is the code word for no.
This will be a different edition.
Yeah, there. At some point in time, we may have
later at night. But right now, I think the really like weird moments. Let's see.
Oh wait, I got a really great one. So okay, guys, never knock on the RV. Like if you see the RV parked somewhere and it's dark outside, don't knock on it.
Any RV for that matter.
It's any RV.
Like, why would you do that?
Never knock on an RV.
Are you kidding me?
It's scary, and like, if we're parked somewhere, we're done. Like it's like it means as a driver is cashed. Like when you stop driving the RV, it means you can't go any further.
Yeah, especially if it's midnight in a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 8:30. If it's dark and it's 8:30, I may be asleep because I'm so stoked that it's dark and I can go to sleep.
See the RV, send Chasin the Chains a message and we'll answer it in the morning and we'll get you whatever you need.
Yeah.
But please, not then.
Yeah, or you can message Felberg because a lot of people think that that's Felberg driving the RV. It's not Felberg.
Is Ricky Wasaki on this thing? No, sorry, it's just me.
So this is last year, about a year ago, probably roughly a year ago. Jay Ray and I are out. Like Jay is just getting started. We're training Jay up and to figure out if he wants to be an RV driver. And he flies into Cincinnati and we hop on the RV and we're driving, I think, to Lexington the next day. So we're driving and we try to go to a truck stop and it's 100% full. Can't, nowhere to park and sleep. Take him to another one. Take him to another one. We go to 3 truck stops. This is Jay's first night on an RV. And we are exhausted. And he's like, oh my God, you can't sleep when you want to sleep? I was like, no, this happens.
Negative.
I was like, but we finally find a truck stop where we can find a parking spot to sleep for the night. And we get like saddled into a little spot there in the truck stop and it's super full, so we're lucky. And it's like key off, lights off, hop in the back, drop the curtain, and boom, 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 boom. And we're like, and I had like made it to the back of the RV and Jay was like still at the front. And I'm like, you better see who it is. Yep. He's like, it's my first day. And I gotta answer the door.
It's time to learn.
And he throws the door open and it's this super awesome dude from Finland who's like, disc golf! I love disc golf! And we're like, thank God.
Oh, wow. Good.
This dude is like
9 though, right? As you're 9?
Yeah, it's like super, exactly. It's like baseball bats here, hammers over there.
Like, oh yeah.
You know. And it's like, I love disc golf. I'm from Europe. I only throw latitude, dynamic, and west side disc. And we're just like, fantastic. I'm here learning to drive semi-truck for my mother. This dude is literally in a semi-truck driving course with his like sponsored driver driving around America and saw the RV, you know, at
and he was like,
10:30 at night. And he's like, get down. So it was super great that he was excited, and I'm very happy that it was a positive experience. It could have been very negative, and it was great. He was very polite. He just said he loved us, and like, it was great. Next day, he somehow was still there. In the morning, we're getting gas. We got him a Frisbee. We got a picture made, and it was phenomenal. But that was weird. There's a million of these stories, but don't knock on the RV in the middle of the night if it's dark outside, please.
What about you, Chris? You think of a story?
Ultra weird. I like one sticks out for just a really weird morning I had. So I was making a long connection between stops. I had a day off, and was crossing the desert basically. And I stopped in a certain town. I guess I won't name the town, so not to belittle them.
When that chamber wants to sponsor a tournament, you can get back.
Not to belittle them, but there's a free spot to stay at a Walmart. Some Walmarts are overnight friendly, so careful. Some Walmarts are
Some aren't.
and some aren't. But this one is good. I'm like, all right, I'm tired. It's 11 p.m. I need to stop and sleep. Stop, park in this Walmart. I'm like, yeah, this is a good spot. And I sleep, wake up in the morning to my alarm. I'm like, all right, time to get back on the road. And I get all my stuff together, and I pull up the curtain, and I hop in the front seat, and there's someone just sleeping on the ground right in front of the RV. Right in front. And I'm like, what is... There's like a sleeping bag and a sleeping pad like right there. I'm like, what? Man, that's a... Like homeless guy, that's a really weird spot to camp. This is super weird.
Could you back out, or
I didn't have. I was backed up to
up into
the end of a spot, so I couldn't go out the front.
Should have just
And I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to get out and ask this guy to move. This is gonna be really weird. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to go wake up this homeless guy and be like, hey man, get just a few seconds hiatus from your spot here and I'll be gone. So go out the side door.
Because you don't go out the driver door, no way.
No way I'm opening access to the cab. I go out the side door and I open it up, and there's 3 more people sleeping. It was like a perimeter. It was like a perimeter of homeless people sleeping in the shade of the RV. In the parking lot. They were clearly using the morning shade. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys. I see what you're doing also. This is like, I'm in the middle of the desert and nowhere. There's not a tree in this parking lot. You guys got the shade. I understand fully, but still I have to leave.
You're trying to throw shade on their sleep, bro.
I know. Throw shade on their shade.
I open up the door, and to the sound of it, some of the guys on the side just sort of rustle, and they're like, hey. And I'm like, oh, you guys chill. The guy in the front. Sorry,
The problem's up front. You guys are good.
So I go, and I'm like, hey, man. And I lean down. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Oh, hey, man. Sorry, like, are you trying to get out this early? Dude, I played disc golf. I'm like, you do? That's cool. Awesome. And then we exchange a few words back and forth about disc golf, and he's like, in California in 1974, I was playing this course when we were throwing at trees and blah blah. I'm like, that's super awesome, man. Yeah, and he's laying on the ground. He doesn't even stand up at all. He's just laying, looking up at me, talking. I'm like, that's cool. All right, well, so I'm just saying, like, I gotta go. I gotta get to an event. I need you to move to the side. Like, I can't pull out. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, cool. And so he gets up and he's getting his stuff. And as he's moving to the side, he looks at me, and he's like, hey, I mean, do you got like discs and stuff inside? And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I got stuff. And he's an old school player, and I don't blame him for asking, but it was kind of a slap to the face at that point. And he looked at me and he's like, do you have any of... And he named an exact disc of a certain other...
Not the bus you were driving.
Certain other manufacturer. With like, just wholehearted look in his eyes. He's like, do you have any of those? And I was like, no, man. I'm really sorry. I only carry these. And he's like, oh. Okay, never mind. Move to the side. And I'm like, cool, man, thanks. Get in my RV and drive off.
Excellent story. Excellent story.
It's absurd.
Oh yeah. Guys, good stories, good questions for the RV Road Warriors for Chasin Chains. That's going to end it for this vlog episode for Bowling Green. So we'll be back tomorrow. Going to film some stuff that we do out tomorrow at the course. And then of course figuring out if me and Jeremy are going to head back to Emporia to get things rolling for Glass One Open, helping everybody back in Kansas get ready for that. So, adios. We'll see you.